Good evening, everybody. Welcome to our 2016 National Treasures Football Random Player One Box Break. We'll get started here in just a couple minutes. Hope everybody's having a great weekend. Hopefully it's not too cold where you're at. We'll get started in just a couple minutes. We do have a schedule up on the screen of our upcoming breaks. Thursday, we'll be doing Immaculate Football Random Player. I do believe that is sold out. And on next Saturday, we'll be doing Gold Rush Autographed Football Jersey, number 4. 17-18 Cornerstones Basketball Random Player. And then Triple Threads Random Player number 3. And we still have spots available in all 3 of those. So if you are so inclined, you can always purchase spots in any of our breaks in our eBay store, which is Cardboard Lifer Breaks. If you all can hear me, do me a favor and let me know in the chat. Just want to make sure our audio is set up right before we get into our list. It's a pretty long list. Well, all right. That looks like it's a couple minutes after the hour, so we'll go ahead and get started. Just like with all of our random player breaks, we list everybody in random.org in the order of which they purchased their spots. So for this particular break, Jason M. bought the first spot, and Bubby 812936 SVB was kind enough to close out the break for us a couple days ago. So we'll random our list 5 times and then match that up against an alphabetical player list from the product. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and lucky number 5. And we've got Jason M at the top. And we've got Bloomy 1979 at the bottom. All right. So I'm just going to cut and paste this list over to the right and sort by your eBay IDs. That way it makes it a little easier as I read off the list. And this one is pretty lengthy. All the National Treasures football and baseball products, for the most part, have a pretty extensive checklist. There we go. We'll go ahead and blow this list up a little bit so it's a little easier to read for those of us that might have a little bit older eyes. I really mean me when I say that. All right. So let's start the list. Let me make sure the volume is on. I'm constantly paranoid about that since last week I went through half of a box break and had the sound muted. All right. So, Two Girls, One Bid has Amari Cooper. 777 Pyres has Braden Cooks, Brandon Marshall, Tyrone Peak, Cody Kessler, and Michael Floyd. Aaron Miller 3 NDSU has Ben Roethlisberger, Blake Martinez, Brandon Allen, Brandon Doty, Byron Jones, Charles Woodson, Chris Moore, Devin McCourty, Devontae Booker, Eli Apple, Hank Stram, Jarvis Landry, Jim McMahon, Julius Thomas, Melvin Gordon, Mike Ditka, Moritz Boehringer, Orlando Scandrick, Rashard Higgins, Swa Cravens, Ted Hendricks, Todd Gurley, Tom Brady, and Vincent Jackson. Adam K has Kevin White, Leroy Selman, Marvin Harrison, Terrell Pryor, and Tony Romo. AKWVU11 has Junior Seau. Alex S has Tavon Austin. Ann Kama 24 has D'Angelo Williams and Malik Collins. Aproxalypse 2012 has Rashad Jones. Big Country 3960 has Alex Smith, Anthony Hitchens, Bob Lilly, C.J. Anderson, C.J. Preuss, Earl Campbell, Ed Too Tall Jones, Gary Barnridge, Jim Brown, Keenan Allen, and Randall Cunningham. BiPAP 37 has Golden Tate III, Jim Kelly, and Michael Thomas. Bloomy 1979 has Mackenzie Alexander, Randall Cobb, Warren Sapp, and Zach Martin. Briefer has Adolphus Washington, Alan Hearns, Andrew Luck, Barry Sanders, Cardell Jones, Corey Coleman, Derek Brooks, Emmett Smith, Ezekiel Elliott, Jalen Smith, Jeremy Hill, Jeremy Macklin, Joe Montana, Marshall Falk, Nick Vanette, Patrick Peterson, Paul Warfield, Shannon Sharp, Tyler Lockett, and Willie Sneed. Be Thanks Cheerful FC has Antonio Brown, Austin Hooper, Cam Newton, Case Keenum, Charles Tapper, Clay Matthews, Curtis Martin, Dan Fouts, Eric Decker, Hunter Henry, Jared Allen, Jeff Driscoll, Jimmy Graham, Johnny Unitas, Jordan Howard, Joshua Perry, Julian Edelman, Julio Jones, Justin Houston, Kevin Dodd, Kyler Fackrell, LaDainian Tomlinson, Laquan Treadwell, Latavius Murray, Lynn Dawson, Marcus Allen, Marcus Mariota, Indomika Sue, Paxton Lynch, Rob Gronkowski, Stephon Diggs, Steve Young, TJ Yeldon, Terrence West, Tim Brown, Trevon Bulklin, Tyler Boyd, Tyler Eifert, Tyler Irvin, and Tyreek Hill. Bubby 812936 SVB has Adam Jones, Alfred Morris, Bobby Wagner, Bryce Petty, David Johnson, Doug Baldwin, Dwight Clark, Ed Reed, Jack Lambert, Jalen Marshall, Jamal Lewis, Jonathan Williams, Jordan Matthews, Keenan Reynolds, Kellen Winslow, Kenny Lawler, Kenny Moore, Matt Forte, Ozzie Newsome, Pharoah Cooper, Reggie Bush, Reggie Wayne, Reggie White, Russell Wilson, Tevin Coleman, Thomas Duarte, Tony Dorsett, Travis Frederick, and Will Fuller V. California has Artie Burns. Carloslav has Alejandro Villanueva, Alex Collins, Bruce Smith, Chris Ivory, Colin Kaepernick, Darren McFadden, Darren Sproles, Devin Smith, Doug Martin, Frank Gore, Jeremy Langford, Joey Bosa, Jordan Reed, Kenneth Dixon, Michael Irvin, Ricky Williams, Terrell Davis, Victor Cruz, Walter Payton, and Warren Moon. Carolyn W. has Carlos Hyde. Cass Chris has Adam Vinatieri, Alshon Jeffrey, Rashad Perryman, Carl Eller, Dan Bailey, Delaney Walker, Eddie George, Eddie Lacy, Fred Taylor, Giovanni Bernard, Jimmy Garoppolo, Kelvin Taylor, Michael Strahan, Mike Evans, Mike Singletary, Noah Spence, Randy White, Rashad Jennings, Richard Sherman, Robert Kelly, Ryan Fitzpatrick, and T.Y. Hilton. Chris Parr 84 has Andre Reed. Cy 6600 has Brian Cushing. Danny K has Amir Abdullah and Brett Hundley. Darfurt 50 has Eric Dickerson. Davidius 72 has Aaron Burbridge, Aaron Donald, Drew Pearson, Isaiah Crowell, Kelvin Benjamin, Paul Peluzny, Tom Landry, Vaughn Miller, and Warwick Dunn. WB 1 has Allen Robinson, Darrell Rivas, and Fred Biletnikoff. Dwayne Brout 0 has Brett Keisel. Douglas N has Dan Marino and Lawrence Taylor. Dust 6640 has Larry Fitzgerald. DeWick 763 has Kurt Warner. Easton Lax 34 has Jamison Crowder and Keith Marshall. Eric H has Tyron Smith. Fito 1112 has Emmanuel Sanders. Hot Hobby Hits has Andy Genovic, Brett Favre, Brock Osweiler, Chris Harris, Devontae Adams, Derrick Henry, Deshaun Jackson, Devonta Freeman, Earl Thomas III, Edgerrin James, Eric Berry, Geno Atkins, Jermaine Ifedel, Greg Olson, Jalen Strong, Jay Agiah, Jay Cutler, Jerome Bettis, Josh Stockson, Keen O'Neill, Kendall Fuller, Khalil Mack, Lamar Miller, LaShawn McCoy, Luke Kuechly, Mark Ingram, Matt Ryan, Matthew Stafford, Miles Jack, Paul Horning, Rayfield Wright, Roberto Aguayo, Steve Largent, Teddy Bridgewater, Terry Bradshaw, Troy Aikman, and Tyrone Crawford. HogDev 103 has Barry Church, Joe Namath, Jonathan Stewart, Rod Woodson, and William Jackson III. Jason M has AJ Green and Cody Core. Jay Black has Rich Gannon. Jim C has Aaron Rodgers, Blake Bortles, DeAndre Washington, Dwight Feeney, Jacoby Brissett. Joe P has Bo Jackson and Marshawn Lynch. Lon Stidheidt has DeMarcus Lawrence, Hines Ward, and J.J. Watt. Luna J32 has Aeneas Williams, Brian Urlacher, Christian Hackenberg, Devin Funchess, Eli Manning, Jakeem Grant, James Harrison, Joe Green, John Hanna, Jordy Nelson, Kevare Russell, Leonard Williams, Malcolm Mitchell, Nate Sudfeld, Otis Anderson, Ricardo Lewis, Robert Mathis, Roger Craig, Sammy Watkins, Trevor Davis, and Vernon Hartgraves III. MDove 5336 has DeMarcus Ware. Micah 53 has Braxton Miller, Brent Selleck, Buck Allen, Carson Palmer, Cyrus Jones, Darrell Green, DeMarco Murray, Derek Watt, Drew Brees, Jalen Ramsey, Jerry Rice, Joe Flacco, Joe Hayden, John Riggins, Jordan Payton, Kevin Green, Kirk Cousins, Larry Zonka, Marcel Darius, Marquette King, Paul Perkins, Ray Lewis, Sam Bradford, Stephon Gilmore, Sterling Shepard, Thurman Thomas, Travis Kelce, Von Bell, Vontaze Burfict, Xavier Howard. Mike 2C7 has Boomer Esiason and Gavin Escobar. Mike McP 74 has Tyrod Taylor. Mikey 7062 has Connor Cook, Kenyon Drake, Leonte Carew, and Terrence Williams. Noteworthy Speeches has John Elway. Picard 88 has Antonio Gates, Brandon Carr, and Ronnie Lott. Philip S has Chris Carter. Rams fan 1976 has Aqib Talib, Deion Sanders, and Jack Ham. Randall E has Andy Dalton, Carlos Dunlap, Derek Johnson, Matt Jones, Mike Davis, and Trevor Siemian. Rick Weiss 19 has Morris Claiborne and Phil Simms. Ruben 300 has Tajay Sharp. Sean HD 23 has Franco Harris. Shadow Wolf 3000 has Wendell Smallwood. SHTH 34 has Philip Rivers. Slammin' Stew has Cam Chancellor, Robert Ndici, Stephen Smith Sr., and Honey Badger. Slack 1985 has Cordell Patterson. Snorm 710 has DeAndre Hopkins. Staw 577 has Champ Bailey, Jerron Reed, and Navarro Bowman. Thomas B has Darren Lee, Demarcus Robinson, Demarius Thomas, Derek Carr, Dez Bryant, Gil Sayers, Heath Miller, Jason Witten, Mario Williams, Nelson Aguilar, Peyton Manning, Raymond Berry, Roger Staubach, Ryan Matthews, and Tyler Higbee. Timber Farrington has Jamal Charles, Maurice Jones Drew, and Ryan Tannehill. 34 has Devontae Parker. Tudros has Dan Hampton. Tyler D has Chris Conley and Cole Beasley. Tyson J has Jameis Winston. Unlikely Crusader has Marvin Jones Jr. Vince L has Dak Prescott. Wild Bowhunter has Carson Wentz. Will S has Arian Foster, Emmanuel Ball, Howie Long, Le'Veon Bell, and Lucky Whitehead. Wireless Snook has Adrian Peterson, James Lofton, Odell Beckham Jr. Iser 1919 has Jared Goff. All right. Now that I've went through the list, give me just a moment to move my chair over, and we'll open our box and see what we have. All right, here's our box. Good luck, everybody. I'm gonna cut the overwrap right here. This should be a lot of fun. I don't think that quite cut that tape. There we go. And love the sound of that tape popping in the back. Here's our pack. All right, let's see what we have. Let me get out some thicker sleeves here. All right, our first card is Julian Edelman base, and that's serial numbered 90 of 99. Our next card, whoa, Dan Marino 3-color patch, Century Materials, serial numbered 46 of 49. Great card there for the Marino spot. Our next card is a quad jersey card. Julio Jones, Kelvin Benjamin, Braden Cooks, and Mike Evans. Looks like a little patch with a seam there on the Evans swatch. That's serial numbered 65 of 99. We'll set that down here since we'll random that. We'll look at the players list first to make sure that by some coincidence someone doesn't have 3 of those players. Set that right there. And then our next card is a jumbo Adam Vinatieri Pro Bowl jersey, and that's serial numbered 14 of 99. Let's see. There we go. Oh, our next card is a printing plate patch. How nice is that? Looks like a Jaguars player with the Jaguars patch right there. Let's see who it is. And that is Alan Hearns. Great hit for the Hearns spot. You can see the little 1-of-1 stamp right there. Nice little press plate patch with the A and the G from the Jaguars. Very nice. Our next card is Julius Thomas autograph, serial numbered 66 of 99. Our next card is Rookie Year, and that's a jersey swatch and a football swatch with a nice bold on-card signature of Tyler Irvin, and that's numbered 65 of 99. And then our next card, whoa, nice autograph, dual autograph, Raymond Berry and Lenny Moore, serial numbered 4 of 5. How about that? Some legends right there. A wonderful Colts card. We'll put that down here with our quad jersey. We'll need to random that. And our next card, whoa, Sterling Shepard, Emerald Parallel, jersey patch. You can see the seams up there. autograph, and that serial number to his jersey number, 63 of 87. How about that? Very nice. Little RPA there. And then our last card in the box is Colossal Rookie Signatures, and that's DeMarcus Robinson, the jumbo jersey and signature. Looks like my webcam froze. There we go. Our last card, DeMarcus Robinson. Nice big colossal rookie signatures, a big jersey swatch. And that is serial number 26 of 99. It's really hard to pick up that serial number. It's right at the bottom of his picture there. But it is serial number 26 of 99. All right. So, before we go through our list and see who has which cards, we've got a couple randoms to do. We'll do our quad jersey first. I'm going to run a quick check and make sure that no one has 3 of those players. So, let's see. Julio Cheer, Kelvin Benjamin's Davies, and Braden Cooks' Pyres. All right, so look, I've already got one set up. So I'm going to type in players' names from left to right. Julio Jones, Kelvin Benjamin, if I can type correctly, Braden Cooks, and Mike Evans. So I'm going to hit the randomizer 3 times, and whichever player is at the top, that's the spot that the card will go to. Once, twice, and number 3, and it goes to the Braden Cook spot. All right, to the Braden Cook spot. Next up, we will random our Raymond Berry Lenny Moore. Let's do a quick check and make sure that both spots are not taken by the same person. Let's see, Lenny Moore is Bubby, and Raymond Berry is Thomas B. So, I had 1 spare window ready, but I did not have 2. And here I thought I was being all prepared. But obviously, I was not prepared enough. I'm sure there's some sort of life lesson in there. Any more? All right, again, we're going to hit the randomizer 3 times, and whichever player's at the top, that is the spot that the card will go to. Once, twice, and number 3, and it goes to the Lenny Moore spot. All right. So now that we've done our randoms, let's go through our list and see who got which cards. So the quad jersey card goes to the Braden Cook spot, and that goes to 777 Pyres. And then the dual autograph Raymond Berry Lenny Moore goes to the Lenny Moore spot, and that goes to Bubby 812936 SVB. Congrats on that. And then our DeMarcus Robinson rookie colossal signatures goes to Thomas B. Congratulations. And then our Sterling Shepherd RPA horizontal emerald parallel of 87 goes to Micah 53. Congrats on that. Then our rookie year autograph, Tyler Irving, goes to Be Thanks Cheerful FS. Congrats. Our Julius Thomas autograph goes to Aaron Miller 3 NDSU. All right. And then our Alan Hearns press plate patch 1 of 1 goes to Briarfur. Congratulations. Then our Adam Vinatieri Jumbo Pro Bowl jersey goes to Cass Chris. And our Dan Marino 3-color Century Materials patch goes to Douglas N. And then our Julian Edelman base card out of 99 goes to Be Thanks Cheer 4 FC. All right. Let's take another quick run through of our cards, shall we? Just for fun. So we've got our Edelman base, our Dan Marino 3-color patch, our Adam Vinatieri Jumbo Pro Bowl jersey, our Alan Hearns press plate patch 1 of 1, our Julius Thomas autograph, our Tyler Irving rookie gear autograph, our Sterling Shepherd horizontal RPA out of 87, the emerald parallel, our rookie colossal signatures DeMarcus Robinson autograph, our Raymond Berry and Lenny Moore dual autograph, serial numbered out of 5, and then our NFL Gear quad jersey card. All right. Well, thank you very much to everybody that bought spots in the break. As always, we appreciate that. We appreciate your patience with this one. I know it took quite a while to get filled, but we appreciate you sticking with us and allowing us to get it filled up. Thanks to everybody that tuned in with us live tonight, and I hope everybody enjoys the rest of your weekend. Thanks again, everybody.